Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. In this particular video, I'm going to explain about the upcoming Python course that is specifically made for artificial intelligence and machine learning that I'm going to bring into this channel for free completely. So for that, let me explain what is machine learning is and why we need Python. So whenever you hear the words like artificial intelligence, data science, deep learning, you may be thinking like this is too difficult to learn. But the idea is so simple. Let me explain what the idea is with the example. Uh, do you hear about baby learning? Just a born baby. Does a born baby know what is mean by apple and what is mean by orange and how it looks? When a mom show this is apple, this is orange, it knows the difference between the apple and orange. So after a long time, even without teaching it, a baby can identify what is apple and what is orange. Okay, so now the baby can differentiate what the real apple looks like and what the fake apple looks like. Okay, this is actually called baby learning process. For the baby brain, it is actually stored. Okay, this is look like apple and it actually learns to guess what is fake apple itself, like by touching and its nose. It keep learning from the past. Okay, from the past teaching given by parents. Okay, that's it. That is called baby learning. The same thing is in machine learning, bro. Just thinking about a system. Okay, in a system we giving keep example again and again and again. Just think about ChatGPT. If you ask question about ChatGPT, if you ask question to ChatGPT, it will be answering very quickly, right? But actually it answering from the previous responses. The same thing happening in image generating AI. It take from lots of websites informations and giving us. The Perplexity works like that, and Google Gemini AI works like that. That is the concept of machine learning. In YouTube and Instagram we are getting algorithm, right? This is because what we are seeing is getting as output. This is what the machine learning is and the power of machine learning is, which is very strong and we must learn it. So in this course I'm going to explain about the Python. So the very beginning of machine learning is Python. In this course I'm going to teach you from the beginning, then to intermediate, then to advanced level, like oops, and that is specifically made for artificial intelligence and machine learning. We are not going to learn about unwanted things that we need. Okay, we are just going to focus about what we need for machine learning and artificial intelligence. So there are so many examples like how we are inserting is actually important. So for example, if you give a bad input to a computer, means it will give the bad input, just like how it was in baby learning. If you teach a bad thing to a baby, it will act badly, right? It will give a bad behavior. The same thing is machine learning. If you give the bad input to the system, then it will be going to give output as bad as it is. Okay, now the thing is we have to teach we have to teach the system how it gonna act, how it gonna act to child. So it can protect the child to avoid seeing some content, right? So it is completely algorithm based. So from the basic we are going to learn. So even if you don't know to write a single line of code, then don't worry, we are going to build together. Okay, let me give you the another example for understanding machine learning very easily. Okay, imagine you are walking on the road with a small child. Okay, just 1 year or 2 year old. Suddenly a bike is coming too fast. Your mother is shouting bike like that, something like that. Okay, I may not sound exactly same because at that time the processor is so high. She sounds bike like that, shouting. Okay, now think carefully. Is the mother shouting to the child? Definitely not, right? Because the child doesn't even know what the danger is, what how danger looks like, and whether the bike is danger for it or not. Actually, here she's trying to make bike rider notice, because when rider gets noticed, he will definitely slow down the bike. So this is how actually the machine learning also works. Now imagine the same thing. If a computer could also understand that situation, it sees a child, it sees a speeding bike, it predicts the danger, it immediately sends an alert or automatically applies brake. Actually, that and this is the power of machine learning. It actually learns from the previous data and then it makes intelligence new decisions. Let me give one more examples. For example, let me give you about plant. Imagine you're planting a tiny seed every day. Every day you're pouring water, I mean the consistently, and you consistently protect your plant and you take care of it. Okay, slowly after a day and after a year, it becomes a small plant, then a bigger plant. Okay, finally a huge tree. Actually, the machine learning is also exactly like that. Okay, now think how simple it is to understand it, right? Whatever you feed it, that's what it grown from. If you feed a good data, then it becomes so powerful. If you feed a bad data, means it gives bad result. And just like that it works. Good input, good output. Bad input, bad output. Okay, that's one of the biggest lessons in machine learning. And now imagine if I teach you how to plant the tiny seed, how to grow it, how to make it stronger, until one day then you will be able to build intelligent systems that can recognize faces, understand speech, translate languages, recommend movies, detect disease, drive cars, and even create AI like chat GPT, everything. But now in this particular course, I'm gonna start from very basic, from downloading to set up a Visual Studio Code in extension, the extension we need to download, and also writing a first code, and then what we are going to do in terminal, and there's so many things and command prompt tricks, and everything I'm going to teach you in this course. And also we're going to building the projects together. So stay tuned till the end of this course. Hit the subscribe button and share this video to your friend who are interested in artificial intelligence and machine learning, data science, everything. Okay, in the very next video, we are going to start and write our very first line of Python, the very first step toward becoming a machine learning engineer.